Pull the shoulders back. Pause there. I just want to greet you. Hi, I'm Candace Gourdain, and this is Fitness and Harmonies, yoga and Pilates to heal from injury and to create a strong, healthy back. Let's turn the palms face up. Pull the shoulders down. Pull the abdominals in. Close the eyelids down. Move the spine a little forward and back in almost like in a serpentine, an undulating way. I want you to just see what you're dealing with today. What injuries in your back, your hips, all the way up the spine, into the shoulders, maybe the neck. Now begin to notice the softer tissues. Are there muscles? Are there tendons that need extra care and guidance today? Then come to a straight spine. Now draw up from the pelvic floor. Find those muscles, squeeze them together. They're like a basket or a net that weave together and pull up. Then from the lower belly, that's below the umbilical, what is that, the navel, pull in and up. Now the diaphragm muscle makes like a drum, the top of a drum. But this part, this muscle doesn't hold tense. This one has to move. Inhale, letting that muscle go down. Exhale, letting that muscle rebound, back up. Float your breath down. Pull your breath back up. Visualize the lungs expanding, not just down and up now, but out to all the sides. Now begin to focus your mind on the abdominal walls. Your abdominal walls should be like your hand when you're writing. Your hand isn't clenched tight, you would break the pencil. But then your hand's not really loose, you would drop the pencil. So your abdominal walls have the level of control for precision and flow. So using your breath now, create a state of flow around your waist, the low back, the side waist, the front, below and above the navel. Maybe the muscle all moves out at once, maybe parts of it flow inward and outward. Honoring in yoga what we call the manipura. The manipura is the chakra of the belly. It has to do with confidence, strength, and energy production. When we're stressed, we actually don't metabolize. We might eat, but we don't really metabolize, and that creates the space for dis-ease. 2 slow breaths here. Create the flow around the belly. Remember, not tense, but enough holding that you can control those muscles. Now inhale and pull the shoulders up to the ears. Exhale and drop the shoulders down fast. Let's roll down onto the back. So I'm going to take this blanket out. Find whatever position here that you need to feel good. So once you come down, let's bring the hands to the belly. Drop the chin down, so lengthen the back of the neck. Inhale, exhale. In fact, for the next few inhale, exhales, you really have one goal. What do the belly muscles and organs and whatever's there, what do they do when I breathe? And I want you to really connect back with that flow. That to have a strong and healthy back, all the things that are back behind us, we need the muscles to be educated, to learn the lessons of, first of all, breathing and mobility and stability. So when you breathe in, does the belly go up and out? It should. When you breathe out, does it go down and in? See if you can get that flow first. Now, when you exhale, I want you to purposely squeeze your abdominals so that they're rock hard. Keeping that so that the hips don't move and the ribs don't move, the hips don't move, that's the important one. Levitate one knee up and then put that leg down. And then try the other one. All right, we're going to try that again. So one knee up, hold this time. Make sure that frontal hip bone, that's the thing under your long finger, doesn't move. And then rotate this leg bone out and back up. Now, as you do that, maybe put your hands back on your abdomen to see if your muscles are doing anything. So remember, there was breathing, inhale and exhale, and we're hardening the abdominals a little bit along the way. So don't let go of your abs. But do make sure that your frontal hip bones are not twisting or turning. 2 and 1. Let's put that leg down. Levitate the other knee up. Make sure the frontal hip bone didn't move. Take the leg out to the side and back up. So you probably noticed right away when you went to bring your knee back up, you had to really use your abs. They sort of just, got right there. So do that. Squeeze into around the waist, that transversus abdominis that we essentially mapped that out. So nothing should be moving with those hips, these frontal hip bones. The ribs should be moving. Why? Because we're breathing. Ribs should always be moving. One hand belly, one hand heart. I'm always comfortable putting my hand on my heart. It's a good way to go. I'm here. So let's just pause, close your eyes. And now notice the belly moves when you breathe and the chest moves. After a couple of mindful breaths, figure out the relationship between those two places. When the belly goes up, what happens in the chest? When the chest moves, what happens in the belly? Let's release the arms, stretch them forward. Now curl the chin and the head up, curl the shoulders. From here, we're going to push the legs out, keeping the heels stuck together, but the legs are turned out, so my feet wind up looking like a V, and then pull the heels back in. Push out. Once you push out, squeeze those leg bones together, and then pull in. Exhale as you push out. Remember the breathing lessons. Inhale, expand the chest. Exhale, squeeze the abdominals. Remember those frontal hip bone lessons? Don't let the pelvis rock or roll. Slow, mindful. What we're doing is we're churning into the Manipura, the belly chakra, which governs confidence and strength and that inner wisdom that I know what's right. We talk about that gut feeling because our gut actually reacts really quickly to stress. I'm sick to my stomach because I'm nervous feeling. That's all a very physiological response to the nervous system reacting to stress. Leave those legs out if you can. You can keep that micro bend in the knee if that's all right. I should have said, if you have a blanket, let's put that under the chest. And maybe the hips, depends on how big your blanket is. Then take your knees a little bit wide. All we're going to do is swing slowly, feet, side to side. Okay, blanket, no blanket, don't worry about it. Rest your head, you don't have to look at me. All you're doing is swinging slowly, feet side to side. Good, so come to a seat. Lengthen up through the center of the spine. Bring the hands together. Touch the heart, bow the chin. Rock the head side to side like you're shaking your head no. Hands back together. I honor you and I have gratitude for your presence.